Did we make it, folks? Am I back? Am I with you? Oh, thank you. Do you see me? Oh, darn. I think I am live. How you doing, everybody? I think. Are we public? Are we private? We're checking everything. Okay, I think we're good. How you doing? Nice to have you back. That was a little scuffed, everybody, but I'm trying to see if I can get Rumble going. Rumble, Rumble. It's nice to see you here in the chair in the studio. We're using the JLP background because it's just nice. Okay? Is it a little distracting? It's nice. How you doing, DG? Gabriel? Lord Zenu, scoot over. Thank you, thank you. So appreciative. Yeah, I can't turn on Rumble for some reason. Let's see here. It's not even letting me. Something about streaming in this chair is a little different, and I'm not familiar. So we're refamiliarizing ourselves. How you doing, Lord Zenu? Look, to my faithful here that are here, I'm here with you for a little more. I mean, why not? A little thrown off, discombobulated, but why don't we just run it down where we were? We got the lines open, 888-775-3773, a little classic number there for you. And we'll see if the folks see it. But look, we're here now. In the old setup. Look, what a mess. I think I could do it, though. Boom. And we're live. So we got that. We got the internet. We got you. Then we're set. If we have the internet and we have all of you, then what else do we need? So 888-775-3773. What am I showing here? There we go. If you wanted to call in, I know I had a few of you that I had on hold, people I was talking to. I see you guys rolling back in here. Yeah, I'm back. Nick was hanging it up maybe. No, we're going to try it again. What, I got enough. We got basically an hour. Okay, 45 minutes. So why don't we just jump back in as the people are rolling back in. We jump back in where we were. And it'll all, kick back onto the tracks, okay? The train will get it back on the tracks. All I have to do is follow these links, okay? I just have to follow past me. Thank you, past me. There is no past. Thanks, Christopher. Appreciate it. And let's see if I can even pull up all my super chats and all that because you guys were coming in. We got to get to everybody. Incredible. One last thing I got to open up. One last tab, folks. One last tab. Show that decorum. Don't be rude. It's like you got two choices, two paths. You're like, do I love America? Do I hate America? Do I support stabbings in trains and chaos and the killings of people, innocent people? Or do I have a little semblance of civility left? Okay, you got two choices. Click the like button or not. I mean, it's up to you really at that point, but we're watching you. Thanks for the decorum. Show that decorum. Click the like button. Okay, so that's everything. Look, we were at the seizuring ice. Okay, that's where we were. I showed you the lady. No, I showed you the son. The son who was so sad that his legal parents were going to get taken out. Okay, that's where we were. Boom. Oh, I can't do green screen, huh? But I can still do this. Did you see this one? This is where we were. Hoaxes, tugging at your heartstrings, another day, crying person time to throw away society. Time to just throw it all away. And you're seeing everything here, right? You're seeing the screen. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I'll get excited. Okay, we're just hamming it up. But stay still within as ridiculous as it is.
I'm not touching the car. Leave me alone. Look what they're doing.
He's seizing.
Stop. This is my right. He's having a seizure. They're trying to rip the baby.
He's having a seizure. He's having a seizure. He's having his first seizure ever. He's having the first seizure of his lifetime. He's having this very first seizure he's ever had in his life. Everybody.
Oh my God. He's having a seizure.
Back up. Oh my God, don't touch me.
He's having the very first seizure of his lifetime, and depending how this goes, maybe his last.
Massachusetts. This is what's going on this morning. Stop yelling at her. Stop yelling at her because you feel insecure.
Stop yelling at her. Sorry. Let's not get hyped. There was a point. And its head half the size of yours, Hake. Why are you guys trying to start fights? Nay, Hake was playing with the switchboard. We're live, right? We're coming in strong, right? We got the good internet. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I see you in the chat. Thank you for that. No, it was like an internet issue. But we're back. And Rumble, look, I'm sorry. Something about this setup, I got you toggled on, but no option to turn you on. So come over to YouTube or punchy.tv/anchorbaby. Incredible. Throw in the laundry. Best actor right there. Yeah. I wonder if that's the first time he's tried this, maybe. Maybe the last. They're saying it's a hoax. I mean, this guy, what is this? We got this from Homeland Security. Imagine faking a seizure to help a criminal escape justice. Target of this operation, Juliana Milena Ojeda Montoya. Wow. Is the worst of the worst. August 2025, local police arrested Ojeda Montoya, a criminal illegal alien from Ecuador, for assault and battery with a dangerous weapon after she capital stabbed her coworker twice with a pair of scissors and then threw a trash barrel at her. Damn. Ojeda Montoya was released into the country by the Biden administration. During ISIS's targeted vehicle stop, her child and husband were in the car. The target threw the child into the arms of her husband while he purported to have a medical episode. That's from Homeland Security. Keeping it safe for us. Oh, man. Yeah, I see you guys rolling in. I don't know what it is. I got this shared funny, but you guys are the faithful. Thank you, Cloud Boss, with the super chat. Jermaine, someone with the coffees yet again. Thank you for that. Rumble, you might be coming in with rants, but don't do it. I can't see them. Let me see. Maybe I can see them over here. Don't do it. Thank you. C-Bill, my supporter here, my amazing supporters. Monthly subscribers on Rumble too, who I cannot see right now. Incredible. So where were we? That's where we were. We were sharing some of these videos. Living in a carceral state. Here's one more. Now, I think this came from, where did this come from again? This was a whole response thread. And they're talking about Mamdani at one point. Because they're debating just how radical this guy is. I mean, he's being quoted here saying that too often, incarceration has too often been the default response for crime. And it's after this discussion, long intellectual discussion, about living in a carceral neighborhood. That's how they still talk. That it's just neighborhoods that are being over-policed and they got mass incarceration because, why? Uncover it, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. What are they calling it today? What do they call it? Oh, racism. Again, it's like the same thing. Jesse's been at it for decades. There is no such thing as racism. Even that has evolved, taken deeper meaning, in my opinion. But these people haven't. These people are the same dead word. You know what I'm saying? The same dead word. Sure, they may have different scripture. Mass incarceration. It's the same dead. No life. It's weird. You could say the same thing 30 years and take on different life. But anyways, it's the same thing. You see. uncover it all. It's like, okay, well, it's just racism again. We live in a carceral state. What fantasy are they living in? Those Muslims in New York. Oh, we it's time. It's over. For no more will we be abused. What world are you living in? And I'm seeing this. Look, I remember when I went to those Black Lives Matter protests. I was just a doughy-eyed little anchor baby with still a glint. People still had a glint in their eye when they spoke of me. And I was out there. I was filming those protests, remember? It was Black Lives Matter, Santa Monica Promenade. How do you say that? Block, allow. Come on, Daily Mail, let me use you. Let me use your website, please. I'm begging you. Look at this, folks. You guys got to see what I'm dealing with. First, this came up, and I'm trying to click this away. Then this ad came up, and then McAfee. We can't even drag this thing away. There it is. Block. Get out of here. Get out of here. Putin, get out of here. It's not about you. Chicago mothers protest ICE arrest. So I'm at the Black Lives Matter things, remember? I'm bringing it up because, do you remember white allies to the front? White allies to the front. They're shooting tear gas. They got them lined up. They got the cop car burned. We've passed already a couple of them on fire already. They're burned up already. And suddenly it's calls like, white allies to the front, white allies to the front, remember? And they got these little white girls just lining them up ready to take on rubber bullets. And they go up and do it. I started interviewing them. I was joking. I was like, hey, white allies to the front, right? It's time to, why aren't you guys up there? They're like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Prostrate. Is that the word? Prostrate. Instantly prostrate. Spiritually. Okay, sorry, yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm kidding. You're little. What are you doing? Chicago mothers protest ICE arrest. Look, can we watch this just a little bit? We got some footage. Look, we don't need to hear you. Elbow pain ad. We got a little bit of footage. Wake up. Chaotic footage. Manja. This is what you want to see, right? I want to eat, Nick. Nick, show me. I want to eat. Manja. Here's your chips. No, but this is happening. They got arrested. Uh-oh. Stand up and fight back. This is what... Uh-oh. Looks like you got to stand up. Okay, or else I'm going to make you. Okay, you're next. Barbara? Yeah, Tom, I can't come... Tom, I can't come into work in the morning. Tom, sorry. I'm not going to make it to work tomorrow. Just sing your songs. You got to defend those immigrants. It's terrible. Did you see that crying boy? He has legal parents and he's scared. A group of suburban moms were arrested in Chicago after peacefully protesting outside of an ICE facility. 14 women joined hands and parked themselves in the street in front of the Broadview Immigration Processing Center on Friday. With ages ranging from 23 to 59, they faced charges of obstruction, disorderly conduct, staging the sit-in. You hear about these things. Remember, we had people on the inside. Jesse would tell us, being trained to be in the forefront of these activists. I don't know, they train you when you're like part of these groups or whatever. They tell you get arrested and they'll bail you out. It might be part of the tactics, but where was it? It may even be in this article. Shall I continue? Am I find it myself? Or was it a comment about it? They were pointing out how, what was it? Look, defiant suburban moms. I'm watching this. I'm like, what area of Chicago? Oh, Lord, geez, this is why I don't like this. R.I.P. headphones users. Sing one for them. That choir is for you. That's just an ad. Okay, you're not dead. That's shell shock. Okay. I'm looking at that. I'm like, so it's like a suburb of Chicago. You know, like me, I'm from suburbia. I don't want to fight. I'm not. I don't want. I'm not trying to get into mess. I grew up with yeah, sure, diverse, but in suburbia, they were Americanized, white on the inside people. Okay, and so I'm gathering that this is kind of that kind of area. Are these the white allies to the front, just getting arrested? I don't know. These people don't really care about you like that. It's been like a constant referendum of, okay, so let's talk it out. The ideas matter, and these people, you know, the real fight is the worker or something like that. It's these companies, the government. It's the government. We need a smaller government. They tell you all this, and it's been a constant. Like I'm just thinking right now, Mamdani, New York, California Democrats. They openly say how much diversity they're changing demographics. They'll say is changing politics. They say it with a smile. And you're just gonna get arrested for it. You're just gonna get arrested for it, right? And they're gonna continue to vote because that person's Somalian, and we're just not white. Yeah, that's how they see it. There's not white. They're just not white. I don't know. It's like I've shown you video after video, right? So, anyways, I'm going down my links here. I'm remembering where we were. I appreciate you all tuning back here. And I did have this right next to that, the suburban mom's privilege. Going to Mexico here for a second. You know, our lady president, Miss Claudia Sheinbaum. Now, let me I wanted to get how long it exactly has been since this mayor of Uruapan, right? Over there in Michoacan. Oh, wait, let me not finish that sentence. The Bambinos are listening. Slaying of Mexican mayor sparks national outcry over cartel power. This was November 9th. No, but didn't we hear about this days ago? Mayor of Uruapan. How long has it been? We got day ago, 7 days ago. Let's check this article. Thousands of people took to the streets of Morelia. What the heck? I was in Morelia. That's so weird. You guys remember I went to Mexico. And not like Mexico City either. Went to like Tinguindín. Shout out to the what is it, 1,500 people out there? Tinguindín. Shout out to my people in Tinguindín. Like the Indians, I'm known like that. I'm valid at the cookout. And they went to Morelia and other municipalities to demand justice after the killing of Carlos Manso, a mayor of Uruapan, Michoacan, who was shot during a public event. That's not English. Hello. During a public event celebrating the Day of the Dead. Oh, the crime carried out in downtown. Yeah. So this November 3rd, let's just say November 3rd. Let's just say November 3rd. It's been like, what, a week plus? A week, 7 days. Would Trump have waited that long? Am I nitpicking? Like, this is saying Mexico unleashes troops after mayor gunned down at Day of the Dead festival. 17-year-old hitman shot Uruapan's mayor mid-celebration. And now Mexico's sending 1,000 more troops into Michoacan. Like it's open season on cartels, baby. Oh, yeah. Claudia Sheinbaum cleaning it up. Mama's home. Does that hit? Oh, this is the video of the killing. Hold on. Let's not watch that. But yeah, shots fired. Terrible stuff. U.S. hits Mexico United cartels with charges and sanctions. 5 top members of the Cartels Unidos. What? Carteles Unidos? Were indicted by the DOJ. That's what an organization? They have what? They have a tax ID? What is this? Carteles Unidos? The cartel dominates Michoacan and is one of the most prolific meth producers, funding weapons, mercenaries, and bribes. Dang. So anyways, would Trump have waited that long? Right? In the spirit, in the context of defending your country, in a sense, right? Suburban moms, Chicago mothers. Uh, how does mama handle things? How does mama handle things? You know, you remember you remember abrazos no balazos? Isn't that their the president before this lady? Abrazos no balazos. What's Scheinbaum think of that? Last I saw, she's all into that. That means hugs, no, not bullets. Okay, abrazos no balazos. What is all this? That's the Mexican government's. In fact, there was a good Wikipedia on this. Abrazos no balazos. Abrazos no balazos here in America. No. A Spanish language anti-war slogan, but this was made popular by this Manuel Obrador, right? The president right before Scheinbaum. Abrazos no balazos, Spanish language anti-war slogan, commonly translated as hugs, not bullets. Okay, or hugs, not slugs. That's better. Come on, guys. Hugs, not slugs. 65th President Mako used that slogan to describe his security policy, the general idea being that he would seek to reduce the escalating violence of the drug cartels, as well as moralize police forces, widely seen as brutal and corrupt with the context of the Mexican drug war. This is not a rocket science or a mystery. You're either you're either going to deal with the crime or not. If you go to Mexico, where the criminals they do the same thing here. Remember, they moralize the police forces. Hey, we got to make sure you guys are cool. We got to put the police body cams on everybody. Black Lives Matter, okay, and all that. That all died. I have not felt the power levels from Black Lives Matter since. Okay, has not risen to that height. That's the people are still there trying to make policy. The Mamdanis, it's got a different energy now. But I don't know. Maybe black people are thinking about things. I don't know. They've been thinking about things, being cajoled into all this mess. But they moralize the police forces, and they're like, "Yeah, we want to reduce violence. Of course, we care about that." But then what? Look at Mexico. They're run by the cartels. They're like abrazos no balazos. A week later, they're like a mayor of this mayor. I don't know how big the city is, but you're a mayor at some party in the city of in the state of your country, and the cartel could just come and shoot him. I think Trump would handle it different. That'd be instant. You know what I mean? But maybe that's how Mama handles things. In fact, I think that's exactly how Mama handles things. In fact, that's exactly how Mama handles things. But anyways, what are you guys saying? Who do we got here, chat? I mean, look. Thank you for the super chats. Nice to have you guys here. We were able to get it going. Look, it's kind of nice being in the chair. I notice I can browse, I can web explore as well as I can in the side studio. I mean, look, here we got the internet. It's not so bad. But yeah, what are you guys saying here? This is what brainwash looks like. What's up, Medranos? Most of you are still saying I'm live. Nick's live. I told you I was gonna leave early. It was just bandwidth. Some trouble with the bandwidth. Trouble with the internet. Some kind of internet outage. Over there. But anyways, let's move on here. How about we move on here? Since we got such little time, what can I even spend time on here? I mentioned a number of things. We can go a number of ways. And I really want to save some of this for tomorrow. Concerning the time we have. Hey, nice endorsement from Newsom, by the way. Watch this while I look through something here, but check it out. Is it just me? Is he saying Trump's doing a great job on the border and all that?
You've arrested 3,000 people in the last few months. Well done. The vast majority apparently don't have criminal records. You made your point. A lot of people are self-deporting. We're, by the way, hearing a lot of that. And I guess that's part of the point. You got all this new money. Can we do it to be a little more constructive and advance a bill on amnesty and immigration reform? Address those who have been here 10 years paying taxes, 15, 20 years. And by the way, in California, was a survey done, very
That's a lot of time. How many?
reputable survey. 69% of the undocs in my state have been in the state over a decade. You've arrested three.
And they've been here plenty of times. So what a travesty. How you're making it harder when you got to deal with them or something. Wow. This is getting more uncomfortable, Gavin. But nice endorsement, huh? Vast majority. There's people, a lot of self-deporting. He's heard a lot about that. Something about it. Something's working. They're just taxpayers. Oh, man. But anyways. They're just... You can Americanize any of them. USAID shut down. More on that later, maybe, because I just said something. Now it's kicking off this. This guy's, dude.
Whether you are
Jacob Frey. Dude, actually, let's do Jacob Frey because I think this individual, Jacob Frey, did he really do it? Did that the cowboy did it. He did it. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to call him like wacko, but not wacko. Like, you're just crazy, man. Like, the son of a gun really did it, right? Jacob Frey, defeats challenger. Did he really secure? Or is it just like a primary? No. Jacob Frey, the Jewish incumbent mayor of Minneapolis, has won a third term against a Democratic Socialist opponent who had pledged not to affiliate with the Zionist lobby groups. This is from Yahoo News, and whose supporters compared him to New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani. He did it. The wild boy did it. Running around, speaking Somalian. And I heard, we're going to find out here in a moment, because some of this I don't know, find out how good this segment is. We're going to find out live just how good this segment is. I heard he's playing tribal politics, that he got culturally educated. It's almost a sight to behold. I think he was up against like a big forehead, like, and this is, shout out, it looks good sometimes. Somali guy, look, he had this look. He's got this look of like a pirate, like a sea pirate. I'm just saying, Omar Fateh, who's the guy? He was up against this guy. He was up against Jacob Frey. He beat him. The guy did it. Jacob Frey. Look, let's watch. Oh no. What did I just do? Let's watch. The madman. That's what I was looking for. The madman did it. It just came to me. The madman actually did it.
You are from Galmudug?
Let's look at this. Masterful.
Whether you are from Galmudug or Getaway, you are from Minneapolis.
Wow.
Whether you are from Bosaso or Mogadishu.
This guy's supposed to be like this guy's supposed to be like some sort of like surf, maybe not surf. What's the word I'm looking for? Like some sort of lord running some sort of client state out there, right? This guy's supposed to be running some sort of client vassal state for us out there in Somaliland, right? Just like, no, right? He's eating good in the tower. He's like, Somalians, no, don't worry, we got you. Whether you're from Galmudug, this guy, we should be employing him. What's going on here?
You are from Minneapolis.
Definitely shouldn't be in Minneapolis doing this.
Whether you are from Hargeisa, Somaliland,
Oh, wow. He knows them all.
Ogadenia, or Nairobi, you are from Minneapolis. In Minneapolis, we love you. In Minneapolis, we embrace unity. And in Minneapolis, this is a place where we are proud to call it home. Mahat said it. Thank you so much. Or Southwest.
Okay, keep going. Jacob Frey, they're calling his name. They're chanting this man's name. Ilhan Omar was with this other guy. She's all mad. We'll watch this in a moment. I'm somewhat familiar with her words, but we're familiarizing ourselves live a little bit. She's not happy about it. She's like, you guys betrayed us. Why'd you guys go with this white guy? This other guy was like, the Somali people started dancing, tap dancing for the white man. This guy is masterful strokes, sir. Jacob Frey. A total Democrat. I'm messing around. Total Democrat. Total, like, what? He was out there dancing with Black Lives Matter. Like, he's in the wrong place. He should be leading some sort of vassal client state, right? Happy, fat, and sassy in the tower. Not ruining Minneapolis further. But, folks, you're watching an absolute master act. They're chanting the man's name. White man, white man. Except, well, anyways. Hey, don't get mad at me. Yahoo News said he's the Jewish elect or whatever, the Jewish whatever of mayor of Minneapolis. That's what Yahoo News said. Okay. But where were we? Now let me get some of those facts right. Some of those factoids right. Jacob Frey, he was going up against who? Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey defeats socialist Somali American Mamdani of the Midwest. See, I wasn't making it up. There's Omar Fateh. And Ilhan Omar, you see her there. She's not too happy about this. You know, that was this Omar was her guy. Now, I got a couple links here. Let me see. Let's flesh this out. Okay, yeah. We got her here. That one's good. This guy wasn't too happy. That one's solid. That's her again, but it might be important. She's not happy. She's talking to Somalians. And here's the thing. Now, we're going to familiarize ourselves together here because I heard that Jacob Frey did something. He seemed to be knowledgeable about some deep Somali cultural politics, maybe. And I didn't even watch this full one yet. We might get the answer from this one.
Somalia will not prosper for the next 10 years because of what just happened in Minneapolis. A young Somali man that goes by the name of Omar.
You're telling me Somalia, the country, won't prosper for 10 years over this country, right, on the other side of the planet? Because in Minneapolis, they didn't elect your guy? That's its own. Hold on, that's its own indictment.
Somalia will not prosper for the next 10 years because of what just happened in Minneapolis. A young Somali man that goes by the name of Omar Fateh was running for mayor of Minneapolis. He asked for his people to come out and support him, to vote for him, but instead they went and they danced with a white man. I would understand if their policies didn't match. I would understand if he just wasn't the right fit. Maybe he was just too young. But they did it because of tribalism, choosing a name that they've been tied to for the past hundreds of years that have done nothing for them. Nothing. Omar Fateh was robbed by his people because they can't let go of the ways that ripped them from their own country. It's 2025. We ask ourselves, why are the Somali youth involved in gang activity? Some people even have the goal.
Oh, yeah, we reported. I remember doing that, a couple of things on that on the JLP show when I was producing. Folks, do we need to go back there? I mean, it's like I don't know what it is. It's just a matter of fact. There's a high criminality rate. They're a problem immigrant.
to say that they're imitating the black community, when in reality they're only imitating their forefathers. If Somalia wants what's best for them, they will leave tribalism behind. We should cut our roots with our tribes, whatever weird-ass name that we have, and we should unite under the name of our country, not under the name of men who have unsettled beef because someone spilled sheh on them 50 years ago.
Wait, I'm lost. I'm a little lost, folks. This is what I mean. So, Somali TikTok, Omar Fateh asked his people to support him, but they went and danced for the white man because of Kabil, which is a clan conflict. What the heck is this? See, this is what I'm talking about. I tell you guys about cultural trauma, you know, for regular people, for the regular world, all the races look alike, right? You say, oh, do all black people look alike? Yes, sometimes. And especially when you're not culturally educated / traumatized. Do all white people look alike? All that. But when you live close and you start knowing, you could tell. You're like, okay, now I see it now. That's a Korean look. Oh, those are Bengali fingers. Like, no, it can get that deep. I really mean it. And that's the cultural trauma. Part of that is knowing all this. Like, I know why the Khalistani people in Canada are fighting. I should have known that. Somali TikTok is awash with dozens of viral videos complaining that inter-clan conflict known as Kabul sunk Omar Fateh's mayoral campaign in Minneapolis. A significant number of Somalis apparently voted against him due to his Somali clan. See, I'm still a little lost, but do we need to know more? All we know is Jacob Frey is the champion. In a masterful move, I'm thinking like Lord, right? I'm thinking like colonial Lord, right? It's like, how was he able to do it? You know, these people are great. They're great people. They could do a lot of things. I don't know what to tell you. They feed you. They go away and you're hungry. You're like, what happened? You know what I mean? You're like, these people leading. You're like, man, I'm mad. And then they're gone and you're like, wow, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry all of a sudden. Man, bring those people back. This is, have you ever heard this language, by the way? So she's talking. I should translate. Well, not translate. Just read. It's Ilhan Omar. Okay. Now, it might help to read this. Ilhan Omar went into a full rage, lashing out after other Somalian clans refused to back her clansman, Fateh, and instead voted for Jacob Frey, calling for rival clans to be expelled and pushed out, especially since they were translating her Somalian-speaking videos to the American audience. Oh. Minnesota politics are turning into Somalian primitive clan war. This is like in Canada, the Khalistani fights. When a Somalian person becomes an enemy, they become a serious one. There are people like that living right here in our city. We all see them. I almost don't want to talk over this. I don't know if I've heard such consonant sounds. I've heard the arda, right? RD. You'd think, why would a language? Yes, you could put RD next to each other. It's Indian, okay? Arda. You think I can't even. I've heard all the consonant sounds, right? Nope. Welcome to Somalia. She's like yelping now.
meel ma gaarin anaga Soomaali hadii aan nahay inta dadkaas ay nagu dhex jiraan oo aanan dhehaynin qofkaaneyti hana dhaafo.
I'm waiting for her to do that one more time. Sorry, I'm enthralled.
Dadka aan difaacna anaga
I want to hear that yelp.
waa aragtiin dadkaas iska qabta dadkan ka hadlaa inuu guriyaan la deganahay waa aragtiin
one more time
xafladaha isla tagtiin waa taqaaniin dadkan
okay, we're done. Look, we can make fun all day. Okay, time to grow up. Okay, it's a language, it's foreign. Okay, but Jacob Frey, clap it up, chat. Clap it up, chat. Clap it up for Jacob Frey. we're messing around a bit. You know, I'm messing around with this thing. It's a mess. It shouldn't be happening, right? But just some stuff I had saved for you. Okay, I thought it was kind of funny, but back to kind of what I've been saying. That's straight up. That's why I did it. Okay, that's why I did it. You gonna sue me? I hope you've been having a fine. I hope you've been having a fine Monday. Okay, you guys came back and we had a good little last bit there for the show. A little scuffed earlier there with the internet. I do apologize, but it's nice to be in the chair. What can I say? Thank you so much, by the way, Jermaine, everybody, someone, who else? C. Bill, and all my supporters. If there were any Rumble rants, I'll get to them tomorrow. I'll look through. I appreciate all my supporters and all that. Let me see what you guys are saying right now. In the last bit here, thank you for liking, subscribing, and all that, sharing the stuff. Jacob Frey just had to not be the other guy. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. The true, Jim, the true. It's all for you. All of you. The hate for the white man. I know, Cloud Bops. If you hate the white man, you hate them all. It's, of course, no wonder it's getting crazy. Oh, man. But we got plenty. Look, there was some of the related stuff. We'll get to it tomorrow. It really goes into that, Cloud Bops. It is like the main thing. Without having to be victimhood about it and cry, it is the removal of men in their rightful place, removal of authority in the homes and all that. And the hate, and that connects so closely connected to the hatred of the white people globally. So we'll get back to that tomorrow and all that. Your calls, your continued support, folks. I do appreciate it. Other than that, it's it from me. Remember, you know what? I don't even know how to. I guess I could just do this, huh? I'll end it like this, folks. Take care. See you tomorrow for more American Anchor Baby. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and all that. More American Anchor Baby, Hake Report, the JLP show, and all that. Take care. See you tomorrow. Oh, and little Nick in the screen. He's got to go too. Bye.